BMW. Good morning, Craig.
WB8 VMW. Good morning, Jim, and happy Halloween. Ho, 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 ho. Oh, it's not ho, ho, it's spooky, spooky, spooky. Well, you've got a list to run. You're running out of time, and I'm going to say 73s. Thank you for doing what you do. Have a wonderful day, and say hello to Miss Judy. And it's going to be a hopefully gorgeous weekend on Sunday, at least for the Maps Fest, and we will talk in the morning. So with that, WB8 BMW, this is AAHCT. Thank you, my friend, and have a wonderful day. And I do hope you get some porch time. Take care.
Okay, Craig. Well, I do too. We done the grocery shopping yesterday, so don't have any hot items on the agenda for today, so maybe we'll get some porch time. All righty. Well, I already talked to Randy, but I'm going to see, I can guess 2 dogs and see, well, he'll probably shove one off on the floor just to make me wrong. KDA CFH, WB8 BMW.
KD8 ZSH. Good morning, Jim. If Mark's listening, I checked out that website. It's ZIFFYCAT. You have to add the Y in there. The Zippy Cat. I found it. He's got a lot of stuff there. Right now I have all three pups in my lap. Went up to see our daughter yesterday evening. She's looking a little better, but it's still going to be a long haul for her. So please keep her in your prayers. That's about all I've got here. I know you don't have much time. Back to you, Jim.
All righty, Randy. Yep, we will keep her in our thoughts and prayers. And John up there, he'll pass that on to the prayer master up there to put them on the list, and hope we can take some of them off the list. So, oh well, you know, we all have our crosses to bear, and hopefully they can bear it and still make it. Alrighty, well, now let me see. Well, we'll get one more, and then we'll go to the Outlanders. KA8MNT, WB8 BMW. So nothing major happening here, Tom. So the critters should be cool, calm, and collected this morning.
WB8 VMW, this is KA8MNT. Well, good morning, Jim, and everybody else out there. Yeah, you're right. The critters are out there. They're honkering down. I think they're trying to dry out a little bit. Unfortunately, it did rain after midnight last night, about 0.02 of an inch. Not a lot, but just enough to keep the 1.5 inches that we got yesterday company, so to speak. But they come out of it all right. They're fine, and I have a sneaking suspicion they'll be out around today and continue their foraging. So it looks like that'll be about it for them today. Nothing crazy. I think they ran a black cat with a white stripe going down its back. I think they chased him out of the neighborhood. Thank goodness. So they're smart that way. So anyhow, with that, I'll turn everything back over to you, Jim. This is Kilo Alpha 8 Mike November Tango. I'll turn everything back over to WB8 VMW.
Yeah, now that's a type of a resident that you don't need around. Alrighty, let me see here. Well, we'll go to the other mark before we go to the Outlanders. WB6 BJN WB8 BMW. Good morning, Mark.
Hey, good morning, Jim. WB6BJN in the middle part of Tennessee. see. Good to hear you this morning. Things are going good here. And let's see what my conditions are this morning. 29.98.4 on the barometer, and it is holding steady right now. 42.1 degrees, 41 degrees on the dew point, humidity 97%. Last lightning strike was over a week ago. 3.0, gusting 1 gust. Well, let's just call it 3 because it says it's gusting from 1 to 2, and that doesn't make sense. Peak wind is 3 miles an hour. No rain today, and we had a trace of rain yesterday, real early in the morning. So our storm is over. We had good sunshine yesterday. We'll talk more about the weather on the net when they call me for weather. And other than that, Sarah's doing good. She's got a little headache this morning. Brought her an ice pack, so hopefully she'll get over that before the end of this morning. Back to you there, Jim, WB6BJ.
All righty, Mark. Well, good to hear you're up and vertical, and sorry that the better half there, Sarah, is a little under the weather, but hopefully it's not bad. All righty, now we'll go to the Outlanders here. K5 CFY WB8 VMW. How about it, Ray? You and Fred on the couch?
WB8 VMW K5 CFY. Good morning, Jim, and all the other netizens out there. Good to hear everybody this morning. It's I think 41 degrees here in Tulsa. But anyway, the wind's got a slight wind out of the west this morning, about 3 miles an hour. Anyway, it's supposed to warm on up to about 60 today. So anyway, not much else going on. So Jim, thanks for being there. We always enjoy getting our day started off. So thank you. Good to hear everybody. Hope you have a great Friday and a happy Halloween. K5 CFY.
All righty, Ray. Well, you and Fred go out. If you go trick-or-treating, don't let Fred have any chocolate, you know. Tell him to give him a soup bone or something, but no chocolate. All righty, let's go to Jacksonville. Let me see. Now, we had the short straw yesterday, so we're going to try for the pretty one today. K8JAX WB8 VMW.
Well, good morning, Jim. This is K8JAX. I think you're getting to figure us out here. Anyway, we are having a good morning down in Jacksonville. A little chilly this morning, not as cold as Ray had. We have 49 degrees, and we're headed up to around 70. Nice clear skies this morning, and K9LUCY is looking out over our pond here at something. She's always looking for cats. Anyway, Rod's getting ready for the hospice this morning, and we're Lucy and I are just plodding along. So hopefully Randy's daughter there continues to improve. We'll be praying for her, and I hope you have a nice weekend, Jim. This is K8JAX, Portable Pedestrian.
All righty, Wendy. Well, you thank Rod for his duties there. You know, I know it means a lot. Makes him feel good, and it makes the other ones feel good also. So you and K9LUCY, Missy, if she ever returns, and the kids, of course, have a great Friday and a greater weekend. All righty. Well, it's about time for me to get the custom select in here. AAHCS, WB8VMW, and a whole passel of people are out there milling around and needs to be straightened out, checked in, and made official. So, Mr. Chipper, are you out there, or are you playing in the rain? WB8VMW, 7 o'clock.
Happy Halloween, Sarah and friends. CQ, this is the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association, Barometer Net on the W8WKY repeater, 147.39 megahertz, the PL 114.8. This is a controlled net open to any and all licensed amateurs. Please direct traffic through net control. Emergency and priority traffic, of course, is welcome to break into this net at any time. This morning, your net control operator is Alpha 8 Charlie Sierra. Custom select in some circles, and the name here is Gary. Yeah, that's me. Jim, how you doing? WB8VMW. Clue us in on what's happening in your world. This is AAHCS.
Well, I'm just as finer than frog hair split 4 ways. And now that this here cold weather is starting to set in, my clothes are getting heavier, and my temperature thermostat gets a little higher, and, well, I don't know. I'm going to have to go out and put my air conditioner to bed sometime this week, because I don't think we're going to need it anymore. Other than that, everything is going good here. We're both still vertical. We haven't got our tickets punched yet. And all of our kids are doing good, so all is right in the Cummings household. So we'll turn it over to you there, Mr. Chipper. And you can make everybody official now and get them people out there milling around, get them to settle down, and have a great day and a greater weekend. So everybody stay safe, stay well, and stay real healthy. We need all the check-ins we can get. Back to you, Mr. Chipper. WB8VMW, 7 trees.
All right, Jim, thanks for being here this morning and heating up the ether. Do appreciate that. Nothing better than warm ether. Yeah. WB8VMW. Jim, have a fabulous Friday, and you know why? Because it is. All right, let's get this show in the road. KD8VMM Mobile to lead us off. Brian, how you doing? What's doing? And what do we have to look forward to out there? KD8VMM to take it. AAHCS TLB, you're on deck.
W8WKY.
Hey, good morning, Gary. Everybody on the net. I had 39 degrees for overnight low. I ain't getting frost. It's just damp out. So. Ain't raining though. So. That storm event we had, I had 1.37, so almost 1.5 inches. So not too shabby. Other than that, smooth running at Akron. A lot of speeders on the road. So pretty dark out. I seen a lot of stars this morning. So and not much else going on. So. It's supposed to be sunny all weekend, so that's good. So, and yeah, have a nice Halloween, and hopefully it ain't too scary for you. So sometimes, usually like last year and stuff, I scan around on the shortwave band. Sometimes you hear some weird stuff in the evening during Halloween. So, so have a good one, KVMM, and I'll be clear.
All right, Brian. Yeah, take your pick of Halloween movies. They're playing almost every channel. Wonder if anybody has any favorites, any favorite of their Halloween extravaganza stuff that you still watch, maybe from when you were a kid. I don't know. We'll find out. KEATLB to take it, AA8CS. Randy, what say you?
Hey, good morning, everyone, and good morning, Gary. This is Kilo Echo 8, Tango Lima Bravo, KEATLB, in the brake car. Yeah, Gary, I got the truck up in the air and brake truck, and yeah, put some painted some undercoating on the outside of the frame last night. And yeah, I'm gonna try to wrap that all up this weekend so I can get on to other things. And Gary, I think you have some apparel or something for me. I need to hook up with you maybe next meeting or something. So I appreciate you, and hope everyone has a great weekend. This is Kilo Echo 8, Tango Lima Bravo, KEATLB 73. God bless everyone.
All right, Randy. Yeah, the apparel order came in. I actually picked it up yesterday. Everything looks really good. I haven't checked it off yet. I haven't gotten that far yet, but the apparel is in, and delivery it will be at the November meeting. Yeah, as advertised. However, I'm going to be gone this weekend. But when I get back next week, if anybody wants to pick stuff up early, it will certainly be available then. All right, Randy, take care. Have a fabulous Friday, because it is Fabulous Friday. And we'll talk to you again real soon. KEATLB, we're coming clear with you. Let's head out to the Tulsa, Oklahoma area. K5 CFY. Ray, you with me? OZZ, you're on deck.
K8CS, K5 CFY. Good morning, Gary. A little chilly here in Tulsa this morning, but supposed to warm up to around 60. But anyway, good to hear you in there. Thanks for getting my day started off on this fabulous Friday. Appreciate you being there, and I'll give it back to you. Let you get some more check-ins and go down south where it's warm. K5 CFY. Back to you, Gary.
All right, Ray. Very good. Yeah, we're having a bro weekend. My brothers and I are going to connect up in Oak Harbor on Lake Erie. My youngest brother has a place up there, and we're going to have a bro weekend, I guess. It's going to be fun. We've never done anything like this before. I don't know why, but we just haven't. So it's just going to be us three, and we'll see what happens. All right, we're going to clear with you, Ray. K5 CFY. You take care. Fabulous Friday. Do it. KI5OZZ. Nancy, are you with me? This is AA8CS, and Wendy, JAX, you're on deck.
AA8CS and the rest of the Barometer Netizens, good morning from KI5OZZ. Got a busy morning planned. I got to clear out my car and find somewhere for all those jars to be, whether they're full or not, so I can go run errands today. So fun stuff. I'll pass it back to you. Good morning, everybody. Have a fabulous Friday. 7-3 from KI5OZZ.
'73, right back at you, Nancy. You take care. Have a happy Halloween for starters. Watch a scary movie. Yeah, cuddle up real close and watch a scary movie and close your eyes periodically. It's always a good thing when you're watching a scary movie. KI5OZZ, Nancy, we're going to clear with you. Take care. Fabulous Friday. Have one. And let's head down to Jacksonville. K8JAX to take it. AA8CS. Good morning, Wendy. How you doing? How's Lucy? I know Rod's out and about, or getting ready to get out and about, so it's all you. K8JAX to take it. AA8CS.
Good morning. This is Kate. Along with K9LUCY, and we're having a good morning down here in Jacksonville. A little chilly this morning, 49, around 70, so I think it's going to be a good day, and I hope you have a real nice weekend with your brothers there. So everyone have a great day, great weekend. This is K8JAX, Portable Pedestrian.
All right, Nancy, very good. Yeah, it's going to be a good time. It is going to be a good time. The more I think about it, the more I look forward to it. We just have never done anything like that before, so yeah, it'll be interesting. All right, we're going to clear with Wendy and wish her a fabulously happy Halloween. That's for sure. All right. Let's get our mobiles and short timers in here. If you're mobile or on a short leash, come on down. We're going to talk to you and get you in and out. This is AA8CS.
This is Kilo Julia 5, Delta India Tango. This is Matthew, Arkadelphia, Arkansas. Good morning.
Alpha 8 Charlie Tango, mobile short time. Good morning, Gary.
KF8 AHK, mobile short time. Dale on Louisville.
November 8, Yankee Mike Yankee, N8YMY. John, we'll be in and out this morning, 7-3.
Kilo Charlie 8, November Oscar Victor, KC8 NOV Marty Mobile, in and out. Good morning, Gary.
Kilo Delta 8, Hotel Alpha Golf, KDHAG, Tiff, Mobile, outbound.
All right, I'll pick it up. All right, we have KJ5, DIT, AA8CT, KF8AHK, N8YMY. John, good morning. I have you in and out. KC8NOV mobile. Marty, I think you were in and out as well. KD8HAG mobile. Little broken, little light audio, but we're going to go right to you and see if we can pull you out of there. KD8HAG, I believe it is. Go ahead, please.
W8WK.
All right, very good. Got you in the log, and do appreciate you stopping by this morning on this fabulous Friday. All right, let's see. AA8CT Mobile, take it away. This is AA8CS. Good morning, Craig.
Good morning, Gary, and happy Halloween. And it sounds like, the Witch's Brew is today, but the Brothers Brew is over the weekend. Sounds exciting. Have a wonderful day. I am just about destinated, so I'm going to say 73s. To all the Barometer Netters, drive safely out there and have a wonderful day. Or it's not a wonderful day. Wait, it's a fantastic day because it's a fantastic Friday. AA8CT back to AA8CS. Thank you for being our NCO, and have a wonderful day, Gary. And I'm out.
All right, Craig, very good, but you're not going to commandeer my fabulous Friday and replace it with Fantastic Friday. Just telling you that much right now. Have a good day, man, and happy Halloween right back at you. All right, clearing with AA8CT. Let's pick up KF8AHK Mobile. This is AA8CS. Good morning.
KF8AHK, Dale here in Louisville, on my way to work. Good morning, everybody. Happy Halloween. Watch out for the deer if you're out driving, and I'll hand it back. 73, everybody.
All right, very good. I guess the deer are getting motivated. So you watch out for deer, watch out for goblins, too. KF8AHK, Dale, good morning, and we're going to clear with you. Have a fabulous Friday, because it is Fabulous Friday, and we'll talk to you again real soon. KC8NOV Mobile, Marty, I don't know if you were in and out or not, but if you're still there, drop by and say hello.
Good morning, Gary. Good morning, everybody on the net. KC8NOV, we're just out here mobiling around, just listening. KC8NOV.
All right, Marty, you keep mobiling and have a fabulous Friday in the meantime. Be safe out there. All right, we're going to clear with Marty. KC8NOV, let's head out to Arkadelphia, KJ5DIT. Good morning, Matthew.
Good morning. It's definitely going to be a Halloween. Kids are ready with costumes. They get all set. They're going to have a good time. We're probably going to eat way too much candy. But they're wanting to put on the costumes now. Rather than after school. So. And as far as the deer go, they're running through the town, running away from the deer hunters. 73.
All right, Matthew. You take care, and have a happy Halloween. It sounds like it's going to be a good one for you. KJ5DIT, we're going to clear with you. I'm at the bottom of my list this next round. If you're mobile or short time, let me know. We'll accommodate as best we can. The aforementioned are already in the log, so the weather duo, AGW, MNT, stand by. We'll get to you in just a few minutes. In the meantime, come on down. This is AAHCS, and I'm listening.
WAGXX, in and out. Have a great one.
Fox Queen Victor, good morning, Gary. KC8FQV.
KD8DSH,
Martin,
Randy and Akron, in and out. 73.
Kilo, Foxtrot 8, Delta Tango, Papa, KF8, DTP, Lori, in and out.
K8OWX, in and out.
Copy Kilo, Echo 8, Uniform India, Bravo, KE8, UIV, John, Mobile.
Kilo 4, Oscar Golf, K4, OG, mark in Owensboro, Kentucky.
Kilo Echo 8, Victor Oscar X-Ray, KE8 to VOX, Scott, Vermillion.
Whiskey 8 Tango Delta, W8TD, John.
KC1 BQS, Paul.
Delta 8 Papa Juliet, AD8 PJ Al in Solon. I'll be in and out this morning.
November 8, Zulu X-Ray Bravo, John, N8ZXB.
AA8CS, this is Kilo Echo 8 Victor, Quebec X-Ray, KE8VQX, Joe, Akron.
Okay, let me pick it up right there. Whoever is there's no carrier. I mean, I'm sorry, the carrier's there. There's no audio. So I'm not sure what's going on with your node there, but if you can double check it and see what's happening. Let me go through who I have already. WA8GXX Mobile, KC8FQV, KE8SFS is in and out, KD8ZSH. Good morning, Randy. Scratch the pups behind their ears for me. I have you in and out as well. Lori, KF8DTP, is in and out. Good seeing you yesterday, Lori, by the way. KE8OWX, Thomas, good morning. And I have you in and out as well. KE8UIB Mobile is in there. K4OG. KE8VOX, W8TD. KC1VQS. Good morning, Paul. And Al, I have you. And I need to, 88PJ, that's what it is, and I did have it right. Okay, 88PJ, I thought I mangled, but I didn't. N8ZXB's in there. There was also another N8 station underneath N8ZXB. Stand by, I want to get you back. And KE8VQX was also in there. The other N8 station that I missed, that I did not call back, come on back, please, now.
November 8, Juliet, Kilo Oscar, Joe and Willoughby.
All right, Joe. You know what? It's got to be me. It does, absolutely. All right. Thanks for being patient with me. All right. We're going to leave it at that right now. Let's get through this and see where this leads us. Nice job, by the way, guys. Overall, absolutely nice, orderly check in there. Mobiles, WA8GXX Mobile to take it. Tom, good morning. This is AA8CS and UIB. You're on deck.
Good morning, Gary. Hope you're doing all right. And, happy Halloween. Have a great day. AA8CS, W8GXX.
W8WKY.
All right, very good, Tom. Good hearing you. And I just want you to know your ghost impression didn't scare me at all. Not at all. It just didn't. But if you, if you guys want to tell me if you have a favorite scary Halloween kind of movie that you kind of gravitate toward, or one of the franchises, tell me about it. Yeah, sure. All right, let's see. KE8UIB Mobile to take it. John, good morning. This is AA8CS.
AA8CS from KE8UIB. Good morning, Gary. Everybody out there on the net on this fabulous Friday morning, and happy Halloween, everybody. And Halloween movies, Gary. You know, there's no really. Well, when it comes to franchises, my favorite is the Halloween series for sure. I totally love the Halloween series, and I'm a total fan of the first one because everything out of 1978 is just fabulous. That's for sure. Oh man, let me see. It is Friday, you guys. I'm doing this lovely drive here from Massillon to Hartville, and so I can make that $5 dream happen a nickel at a time. And it was really good seeing you yesterday, Gary. And I hope the apparel stuff works out good, and everybody's happy with that. And let me see, you guys. And we got the Hamfest Sunday, so this is us fixing for just a great weekend. That's all there is to it, you guys. So this is KE8UIB living the $5 dream a nickel at a time. I will hand this back to net control. 7-3s, y'all. Thanks for running that, Gary.
KE8UIB Mobile, AA8CS. All right, John, very good. Good to hear you this morning. And it was great seeing you. And thanks for the demonstration in the work area there, and showing me the prep for the new machine and stuff. That was pretty interesting. So we'll we're going to enjoy the apparel, that's for sure, John. You take care and be safe out there. And we'll talk to you again real soon. KEAUIB, we're going to clear with you. I think that's all of our mobiles. Let's go to the top. To the top. KC8 FQV. Mark, take it away, please. AA8CS and Dan, K8AGW. You're on deck.
All right, morning, Gary, and everyone else on the radio and on the net. I think that last one might have been Nick. I looked at the hub. That's the only way I would have known it. That thing I just seen him hop up right under the 3.9 when you were, because, obviously whatever is talking, the hub right there lights up, and whatever is right under is what was last heard. But it's 44 degrees out here. Yeah, sort of a light, gloomy day. And I've not been seeing him stream. Maybe I'm going to the wrong place, but I do see the after shows that WB8CXO does. So, wow, the end of the month, and I was like thinking, well, wait, what's today? And when they started talking about Halloween, I said, oh, you mean it's that day already? So football playoffs are starting for the high school. Yeah, it's another 2 months and then 3 weeks, and we'll be at the apparel delivery, and that's all happening today. And another month after that will be the holiday extravaganza, as Gary would say. So we'll send it back to Net Control, KCFQV. And that's on the 11th, the holiday extravaganza will be, I believe. So back it comes, Gary. And hopefully Joyce and Sadie are doing good.
All right, Mark, very good. Thank you for that. Yep, Sarah Christmas extravaganza, December 11th. Yep, mark your calendars. All right, we're going to clear with FQV, K8AGW on the North Coast. Dan, good morning. This is AA8CS and K4OG. You're on deck.
Morning, everybody, from K8AGW. And, it's kind of a cool, crisp, dark morning here, but Mama Fran heard me get up this morning and says, oh, you want some French toast? I said, oh, that sounds good. So she cooked me up some French toast before I come down to the radio and working on my coffee and turned the heat vent on in the shack here. And I'm sitting here in comfort, enjoying that. And, well, your traffic running pretty good this morning, pretty smooth there, Gary, and all that. And last night I checked into the doors right through that last night, and HRF checked in mobile. Boy, he sound good, and him and Nick, but after that, I thought maybe he had little Betty with him, and that she'd modulate the radio, but he didn't have her long. But yeah, I like to hear that little voice. But anyhow, he said Betty and William are doing good, so I let him proceed to what he had to do. He's a busy young man, so join amateur radio and the whole group, and going out later, clean up the yard some more. And neighbor dropped his leaves from his tree in my yard, so I have to clean it up when it warms up later. Mama Fran and I will get out there and do our thing. So with that, everybody stay safe, stay dry, and stay well. Best of 73, and have a fantastic Friday. And with that, best of 73. Thanks for keeping me on the deck there, Gary. It's pretty slippery out there, and I didn't fall off. So here she comes, KAGW. Send them back to Net Control.
All right, Dan, very good. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a purveyor of the North Coast up there. keeping everything nice and tidy. We do appreciate that. All right, my best to Mamba Fran. You have a fabulous Friday. Or if you want to, I don't know, we'll let AA8CT commandeer Fabulous Friday, make it fantastic. I don't know. Would you prefer a fantastic Friday to a fabulous Friday? I don't think so. I don't. But I know who has an opinion on this. K4OG, AA8CS, and MNT, you're on deck. Mark, what say you? This is AA8CS.
AA8CS, K4OG. Good morning, Gary and everyone. It's a fabulous Friday, Gary. Absolutely fabulous. And we got 43 degrees down here in Owensboro, Kentucky, 90% humidity, and 1,009 millibars. And Chuck's, I can appreciate his analytical mind, KB8LJ. The reason why I always give the barometer pressure in millibars is I'm just used to the millibars. Living on the Gulf Coast for 25 years and tracking hurricanes, the weather hunters, hurricane hunters, they refer to the pressure in millibars. The Weather Channel does. So that's what I relate to, not so much the mercury inches. I remember Dad had barometers that had the little springy thing with the needle, and yeah, the 29 inches of mercury. You just needed to know what change, what direction it was going in, or the little mercury thing where it just showed the inches going up and down. So for Chuck, the accuracy, when I give the millibars, I just hoping that manufacturer has it calibrated. Otherwise, I could do the conversions with mercury inches near me and convert them to millibars, because, well, 1 inch of mercury equals 33.8639 millibars, or hectopascals. There you go. That's enough rattling on with math, and so that's why I give it in millibars, and I'll just keep beating that drum. Thank you, Gary. K4OG, back to net.
All right, Mark, very good. K4OG, AA8CS on this end. You know, our country has began procedures to adopt the metric system back in colonial America, and periodically it keeps coming up. I used to do a lesson on that, or it wasn't really a lesson, it was just some tidbit of information as we teach conversion between metric and customary systems of measure. But it's really fascinating how we just never did it. But I guess now it's pretty much we're by measurement because if you're on you see a box of cereal, it has it in metric measure, the weight in metric measure, and it has customary measure as well. So by practice, it has come on board. Plus, you need to have 2 sets of wrenches, right? K4OG, we're going to clear with you. Let's pick up, let's get our daily chuckle in here. KA8, MNT to take it, AA8CS, and KE8VOX, you're on deck.
AA8CS, this is KA8MNT. Good morning, Gary, and everybody else that is on the net this morning. Well, the sun is just now starting to come up out there, so that's kind of a good thing. And we're going to start today off with 37 degrees, 36-degree dew point, 98% chance, 98% humidity, no wind out there whatsoever, and we've had 0.02 of an inch of rain since midnight last night. And the barometer sitting at 29.67. Today's high is going to be 53 and mostly cloudy with a 4% chance of rain. So that's what we got weather-wise down here in Canton anyhow. And just to remind anybody, Sunday, Mass Museum, Maslin Club Hamfest. Doors open at 8 o'clock for everybody. That's $8 at the door. And let's see, vendors can start going in at 5 o'clock in the morning, which is kind of early for me, that's for sure. But all in all, it looks like it's going to be a pretty good day. It's going to be somewhat cloudy, but it doesn't predict any rain so far, so we're looking good that way. What else is going on? Not much of anything going on. Wednesday, we had our QCWA Chapter 21 luncheon at Tim's Tavern, and Susan, K8AMX's better half, graced us with her presence, and it was great to see her again. She looks like she's doing pretty good, so she's still going through Dick's stuff, and that's going to be coming up for liquidation here soon from what I understand. But other than that, things are going really, really good. So I'm going to grab a quick nickel here. KA8MNT returning. Let's see, where am I at? Oh, here I am. You know, I never wish death on anyone who's ever wronged me. But I do wish sudden explosive diarrhea while stuck in traffic with frequent sneezes. So with that, I'm going to say 7-3s, everybody. Stay safe, stay healthy, keep smiling. This is Kilo Alpha 8, Mike November Tango. Turning everything back over to Friday's Academy Award winning for Best Supporting Role, AA8CS.
All right, Tom, I guess some things are worse than death, I suppose. And that might be one of them. All right, Tom, take care. Thanks for the chuckle. We do appreciate it. My very best to Linda. You guys enjoy the Ham Fest. I'll be on a bro weekend. Remember I bought my tickets at the picnic? Well, Ken Dorsey's going to deliver them for me. Anyway, thanks for being here, Tom. Do appreciate it. We'll talk to you again real soon. All right, let's head back up on the North Coast. KE8VOX to take it. AA8CS and WATD, you're on deck.
Good morning, Gary. Good morning, all the listeners. This is KE8VOX, Scott, up here on the shores of Lake Erie, Vermilion, Ohio. Well, we're starting out a whole lot better today than we were yesterday, Gary. The wind's let up here. Yesterday it was definitely a surf Ohio today. But the winds calmed down. The wind's coming out of the west this morning, between 5 and 1 miles an hour. Lake temperatures dropped down to 56.3. And instead of having 5-foot, 6-foot waves, we're down to about 2.5-foot waves. So it's starting out pretty good there on the lake for this late in the fall. But 36-degree air temperature, 95% humidity. Can't tell you how much rain. My rain gauge quit working. So no news there. And the barometer's holding steady at 29.65. But starting out the day good over here, Gary. I already started making dinner. I'm fixing up some bean soup for tonight. Cooler temperatures. I don't know, for some reason I always like cooking bean soup up early in the winter time, or cooler temperature times right away for some reason, but forgot to get an onion, so I gotta go to the grocery store sometime here this morning and pick up an onion. But otherwise, that's pretty much it. Didn't do a whole lot yesterday because of all the rain, so hopefully I can make up for it today and get some things done. But one other thing, NORS is having their VE test session tomorrow. It starts at 10 o'clock at Fairview Park branch library there in Fairview Park at 21255 Lorraine Road there. Starts at 10. More information can be found at NORS.net, the ARRL, under test sessions. Find a test session, and I guess home study or home something home. You can sign up for pre-register at I can't think of the name of the Ham Radio Deluxe or Select, sending it back to AA8 Custom Select 73.
All right, Scott, very good. No worries on that. NORS.net, all the information's there. So thanks for bringing that back up. And Maslin Ham Fest on November 2nd, that's for sure. All right, let's get John in the mix here. WATD. John, good morning. It was, good morning here. You are probably evening time someplace, sometime. I'm sure you'll tell us. Good to know you're a beer brewer. Yeah, that's a value add there. W8TD to take it. The weather duo, you're up next.
W8WKY. AAHCS in the net. Whiskey 8 Tango Delta / Charlie 6 Alpha, or I would be if I were on the radio, but instead I am on the telephone the way it should be. Good morning all, or good evening depending on where you are. It is Friday evening here, coming up on 9 o'clock, and very unusually, we were about maybe 20 minutes away from docking at Hakodate, Japan, and cruise ships never pull into port in the evening. So there's this little story behind that. We're moving about 2.7 knots, and we're going to be stopping here pretty fast. We have traveled approximately 4,916 nautical miles since leaving Vancouver, but we are only about 3,352 nautical miles from Ketchikan, which is where we turned from the coast and headed out into the ocean, because before we did that, we went clear up into the channel all the way up to Skagway and back down again, and that's a pretty good trip. Winds right now on land are 6 knots, which is the smallest, shortest, lowest wind velocity we've had for 2 weeks. I was out on deck earlier today in my shirt sleeves for the very, very first time. We've required jackets and thermal underwear every day until now. And the reason we're docking in the evening is we lost enough time due to winds and seas that we would have arrived at Kushiro. We were supposed to arrive there this morning, but we would have been late. And because that was our port of entry into Japan, we needed to go through immigration, and immigration had us scheduled for a time earlier than when we were going to be there, so they just booted us. And we skipped and went on to the next port where we're supposed to arrive tomorrow morning, but we're arriving this evening. We won't be able to leave the ship because we're not going to go through immigration until the morning, but we'll be docked overnight, which cruise ships don't like to do. I'm going to buy some time, stand by. So that's what that's about. So we were to have 2 stops and then terminate at Yokohama, but we're only going to have 1 stop and then terminate at Yokohama. Passengers are disappointed. Doesn't matter much to me. I never heard of Kushiro before I got on the ship, and I don't know what's there, and I didn't have anything that my heart was set on seeing. So I'm fine. I'm just having a great time. I was out on deck earlier today poolside with a little crummy pull-up antenna connected directly to my radio to see what I could hear, and I didn't hear any phone signals at all. I heard some FT8 on 20 meters and some Japanese CW operators on 30 meters. That's all I heard. Of course, that antenna is very compromised. I did have a counterpoise dangling to give it half a chance at working, but the real antenna that I want to set up, it's just been too windy for it. I hope everybody has a good time at the MAPS activity Sunday, and then Sunday evening where you guys are, it'll be Sunday morning for me, and that's when I'm planning on getting out and setting up the real antenna and going out to the front of the ship where I'm in the clear. I was poolside, which means I was surrounded by metal, but I wasn't near any of it. But I'll be out in the clear Sunday, so we'll have a shot at maybe talking to somebody then. Hope so. We're scheduled to do a ham radio demonstration, and if it's like it was today, it won't be much of a demonstration. Today we talked about astrophotography, so that's one of the things I particularly enjoy. It's Friday evening now. Monday morning they're kicking us off the boat. So the trip's just about over. We won't get any more DX reports from me after that. Hope to talk to everybody soon. Hope to see everybody at the meeting. AAHCS in the net. WATD.
AAHCS. All right, John. Thanks for that. Boy, I'll tell you, that sounds interesting. It sounds very interesting. Yeah, we'll talk more about it down the log there. WATD, we're going to clear with you. Let's head up to NAWS to take it. Bill, good morning. This is AAHCS. WB6 DJN, you're on deck.
AAHCS in the group, NAWS. Good morning, fearless leader. I don't see any frost yet, but we could get some yet. We'll see what happens here in the next hour or two. Currently, the air quality is at 31. That's in the good range. It's been that way for a week or more. My sunrise 7:58. My sunset 6:27. Length of day just disappeared on me. Here we go. 10 hours, 26 minutes. I got 36 degrees this morning. Humidity 97%. Wind speed west at 10. Barometer 2969. 1006.2 megabars for all you metric people. Dew point 35 degrees. Visibility 10 miles. Prediction for today is a slight chance of showers after 2 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 52. West winds 11 to 18 miles an hour. Gusts as high as 32 miles an hour. Chance of precipitation 20%. Solar flux indices this morning's at 120. Sunspot number 62. A is 38. K is 4. Geomagnetic field is active. No E-skip predicted. No, I didn't get up in time to check the HF bands. Currently, Tropo is at a 0. SpaceWeather.com. Halloween fireballs are scarier than we thought. Right now, Earth is passing through a stream of debris from Comet Encke. I never heard of that one. Source of the annual Halloween fireballs. These slow-moving meteors streak from constellation Taurus during weeks around Halloween. If you see one tonight, it could foreshadow something genuinely scary. There's a couple of links there if you want more information about that. Click on that link, it'll tell you all kinds of stuff. The next article is left over from yesterday. Rapid brightening of Comet 31 Atlas. And currently there's 5 sunspot groups on the sun. That's about it for me, Gary. Everybody have a great, fantastic Friday or fabulous Friday. Whichever you want. AAHCS in the group, 7-3 everyone, N8WS.
All right, yeah, Craig, AAHCT thinks he's going to displace Fabulous Friday with Fantastic Friday. And, yeah, we've already determined that people would rather have a Fabulous Friday than a Fantastic Friday. I'm just saying. All right, Bill, thanks for that report. We do appreciate it. Let's head down to Clarksville, Tennessee. Mark's going to fill us in on what's happening on the continent. WB6BJN to take it. This is AAHCS on this end, and Paul, KC1VQS, you're on deck.
Hey, good morning, Gary. This is WB6BJN in Clarksville, Tennessee. And very good. Hope everybody's having a fantastic and, what is it, a fantastic and fabulous Friday. I'm having both. I'm going to have them all. And a happy Halloween to everybody. And, hey, weather's going to be, for the many of us, very nice for trick-or-treating. More treat than trick in a lot of places. California is going to have treat weather, temperatures in the 70s, 80s in parts of California, Southern California, and the San Joaquin Valley. It won't be until next week that a low pressure area, confidence is growing that northern and central California could get a system starting about Wednesday of next week as high pressure breaks down and moves away. In fact, it moves this way, and they get some rain. There is a system this weekend that's going to move into the Tennessee Valley from the Midwest. That will bring a chance of some rain, about a 70% chance of rain tomorrow night and Sunday to Middle Tennessee. And next week there'll be some clipper systems. Let me take some clipper systems that affect the upper Midwest of Michigan and even into around. There's a system that comes through tomorrow. It's the same one that brings us some showers later in the day, comes through the Chicago areas. If the temperatures are cold enough, it could produce a few snow flurries in the morning for the Chicago area. So there you go. And there could be actually some snow flurries also in the Smoky Mountains from the same system that moves through late tomorrow night and Sunday. 70% chance here Sunday night, and a 100% chance on Sunday. That should clear in the afternoon. High pressure builds into the Mid-South and also into parts of the Midwest at the same time that California starts to get their rain. We're a little concerned, Texas and Oklahoma all the way to Tennessee, we're concerned about the warmer temperatures next week. And the reason for that is we don't like to see 70-plus degree temperatures in November and December because somewhere down the wire, if we get cold air to the north and warm air coming up from the south, it develops a boundary in the middle, and that could be severe weather. There's a chance of that by a week from today. Not too worried about it right now, but it's something to be watched for severe weather. Florida in a beautiful pattern there. Nice weather, dry through the weekend and probably into next week. Melissa is racing northeastward, leaving Bermuda. Oh, let me take another break. Leaving Bermuda, moving at 41 miles an hour. And remember when it was over Jamaica, it was only moving 2 or 3 miles an hour. Now it's caught in the upper westerlies. And man, it's booking it northeast. It's going to lose all of its tropical characteristics, become extratropical. This afternoon it will be a very strong, as it passes the Avalon Peninsula near Newfoundland today, a very strong hurricane force non-tropical low, and so there'll be some rain from that. It will eventually die in about 120 hours. Thank goodness for that. Thank God it's going to die as it gets into colder waters. Texas and Oklahoma, beautiful weekend there. Nancy, you're going to like that. If you're listening, it's going to be good. Good stuff. Back to you there, Gary. I know I took a lot of time, lots to cover. Back to you, sir. WB6BJN.
All right, Mark, thanks for that. Between you two, stellar report on more than one level. All right, much appreciated. We're moving KC1VQS to take it. This is AA8CS and Al88PJ. You're on deck.
Good morning, Gary, and everyone on the net. I've got 54 degrees here today. And the story of this morning is rain and wind, and plenty of it. I'm sitting here in my living room. We face the east, and I'm getting some pretty hefty wind gusts here against the windows. But we've gotten a decent amount of rain overnight, and that's much needed here. It's such dry conditions. I could do without the wind, though. So no outside work today. I'll be working on projects inside and listening to some radio and trying to keep the pup in line. So with that, I'm going to turn it back to you, Gary. Have a great weekend. We'll talk next week. This is KC1VQS. Back to net.
KC1VQS, AA8CS. All right, Paul. Thanks for that. Thanks for being here, sir. And always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. Have a fabulous Friday. Enjoy Halloween. I don't know if you've already, if you guys have already given out candy or had your beggars night, I suppose. We did that last Sunday here, so and it was a nice time. The adults have a even better time, I think. All right, we're going to clear the VQS. Let's pick up Al, 88PJ. Good morning. This is AA8CS and ZXB. John, you're on deck.
AA8CS. This is AD8PJ, and it's 40 and clear here in Solon. And the only thing I got on my schedule today is to pick up some medicine for my dog. And then it is Beggar's Night here in Solon tonight. It should be pretty nice from what I've heard. I want to wish everybody a great day. And with that, I'll send it back to Net Control. This is AD8PJ.
All right, Al, very good. Enjoy Beggar's Night. Yeah, it should be nice. It's going to be on the chilly side, but as long as it's not raining, you're in good shape. All right, we're going to clear with 88PJ. Let's pick up John, N8ZXB. Good morning, John. What say you? And what are you doing for Beggar's Night tonight? Or Halloween is today? Wonder what's happening in your world over there.
Well, good morning, and good morning to everybody on the net. I'm not doing too much as far as Halloween goes. We don't have any kids in the neighborhood, so don't pass out candy or anything like that. Am looking forward to the Hamfest on Sunday, and maybe put an eyeball on some of the people on the net. And my understanding, it's going to be a nice Hamfest. They sold out all their tables and even opened up spots, but people had to bring their own table, so it's going to be a good vendor turnout, is my understanding. with that, everybody have a fabulous Friday. Be safe. And, partly I can see blue in the sky, and it's not clouds. So it looks like we're going to get some sunshine. NAZXB, back to net.
All right, John, very good. It's going to be a fabulous ham fest. It always has been. Unfortunately, I'm going to miss it again this year. It's just one of those things. I did buy my tickets, though. I just won't be able to make it. John, take care. Enjoy the weekend. Have a fabulous Friday. And do that, yeah, because it is Fabulous Friday. NAJKO to take it. AA8CS. Joe, what say you? And VQX, you're on deck.
Good morning, Net Control, and good morning, everybody on the net. This is N8JKO. Well, it's a little bit cloudy, not so bad up here, and 47 degrees in the beautiful north coast of Willoughby, Ohio. All is good today. Saw the grandkids yesterday evening. They were over for a couple of hours. Get to see them again out in Lakewood, I believe it is, that they're going to be having their Halloween tonight, so we're going to go walking with them. I'm just wondering what they're going to be costumed as. It'll always be a surprise. But no matter what, it's going to be a great evening. General plans for the weekend, just trying to catch up on a lot of things, so I'll just count our blessings and send it back to Net Control with best wishes to everyone. Please take care. God bless and 7-3. N8JKO, back to Net Control.
All right, Joe, thanks for being here this morning. Do appreciate that. Enjoy the grandkids. Yeah, Halloween is for grandkids and grandparents if they just kick back and party a little bit. All right, Joe, take care. Have a fabulous Friday, because it is, and we'll talk to you again real soon. KE8VQX to take it. AA8CS, good morning.
W8WKY.
AA8CS, this is KE8VQX. Good morning, Gary, and everybody on the net. Looks like a real nice morning. I got home from my last trip the other day, went to the store, bought a bunch of candy, and then, of course, was informed that Beggar's Night was last Sunday. I'm in the same neck of the woods as you, Gary. So, much to my chagrin and disappointment. But now I got bags of candy that I have to hide from myself. Let's see, played a bunch of radio yesterday. Got about 14 POTA contacts on 10, 15, 20, and 40. So got those all logged in. Hopefully see the results of those. Need K4OG to set up in a park down there so I can get Kentucky. I'm sure his family would appreciate him just leaving and setting up in a park someplace. Not. Anyway, going to head up to Crocker Park later. I have an appointment to perhaps satiate one of my other expensive hobbies, so we'll see how that goes. Anyway, I'll give it back to you, Gary. This is KE8VQX, back to AA8CS.
All right, Joe, thanks for that. I got a kick out of that. You got to hide it from yourself. That's good. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, we pretty much gave away everything we had. We got a lot of kids coming through here. It's prime Halloween area, meaning that the houses are closer together, and there's a lot of kids in this neighborhood, so it just kind of permeates and multiplies. That's what happens. Anyway, all right. Enjoy the spoils of Halloween there, Joe, and we'll talk to you again real soon. All right, I'm at the bottom of my list. Let me remind everyone that this is the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net on the W8WKY repeater. The name here is Gary. The call is Alpha 8, Charlie Sierra. And, I'm listening for I'm listening for check-ins. I surely am. If you're mobile or if you're on a short leash, let me know. We'll try to accommodate as best we can. Come on down. Join us. This is AA8CS, and I'm listening.
KF8CLO, in and out this morning, Gary. Alpha 8, custom select. This is Kilo Delta 8 Sierra Lima Golf KD8 SLG in Orville on RF.
Whiskey 8, Hotel Romeo Foxtrot, W8 HRF, Josh Mobile.
Kilo 8, Papa Juliet Whiskey, K8PJW.
KF8ELA, Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Lima Alpha, Zach and Dalton.
KF8 AHI, Kilo Foxtrot 8, Alpha Hotel India, Mike Barberton, in and out.
KB8LJ.
All right, let me pick it. That very last station, you gave it a good shot there, but there's no audio. You kind of sort of broke the squelch a little bit, but no audio whatsoever. But here's who I do have. KF8CLO, good morning, and I have you in and out. Have a fabulous Friday. KD8SLG's in there. Terry ERZ's in there. W8HRF Mobile, stand. Josh will get right to you, my friend. K8PJW, Phil, KF8ELA, KF8AHI, in and out. I have you in and out, Mike. Have a fabulous Friday. And you know why? Yeah, because it is. It is Fabulous Friday. So I have one, yeah. KB8LJ rounds that out. Did I miss anyone?
ATW, recheck, Gary.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Charlie Foxtrot Charlie. Randy Drumsville, in and out.
November 8, Whiskey Lima Golf. Aaron, in and out.
November 7, Victor Alpha, November, N7 VAN, in and out.
All right, let's get this show on the road here a little bit. KF8 CFC, I have you in and out. There was a W8 station. I think it was W8, but I believe the suffix was WLG. I didn't quite catch all that. Can you come back, please?
November 8, Whiskey Lima Golf.
Gotcha. And are you in and out, or are you with us? All right. I think you said in and out, so we'll just leave it at that. Thank you for that. Let's see. Oh, W8HRF to take it. AA8CS and KD8SLG. You're on deck.
AA8CS, W8HRF. Good morning, Gary, and all the Barometer Netizens. I was just sitting here thinking, I guess the October meeting is over, but it would have been interesting to see you and Nick dress up as each other for Halloween. Anyways, I'm heading into work, got 39 degrees. much nicer drive than last night and yesterday morning. So I can actually see the sun, the sky. That's pretty cool. So at work we have a group meeting today, and some folks are coming dressed up, and I was going to come as one of the Blues Brothers, but turns out I don't think my black suit fits me very well anymore, and then also I don't have the right hat. So I did have the briefcase, so I don't know. That costume's a work in progress. So I dressed up. I threw on a vest and a flat cap, and I'm going as a newsie. So I've got some old newspapers from my grandpa's from when Kennedy was assassinated that I'm bringing. So that'll be kind of fun. Oh, and when the two space shuttles broke up. So anyways, that's what we're doing here today, and then going home, and I think we're going to try to watch a movie tonight. I think that would be nice and relaxing. So, well, and hopefully we see some folks at MAPS this weekend. We're looking forward to it, and yeah. I don't know if you're doing anything special for Halloween, Gary, but hope you have a wonderful Friday. Throw it back to you, sir. AAHCS, W8HRF, 7-3 all.
W8HRF Mobile AAHCS. All right, Josh. Yeah, no, we did Halloween last Sunday here in this area. It was a blast. There's 5 houses down our street, which dead ends. So we take a table out to the end of the street, so minimizes the traffic on the street. But we just set out there as a group and do adult things while the kids do kids things. It's kind of fun. It's a lot of fun, actually. Oh yeah. All right. We're going to clear with W8HRF. My best to Lucy and Will, of course, and Betty. Yeah. Wonderful kids. W8HRF, we're going to clear with you. KD8SLG, what do you think? You and me go out for Halloween dressed as each other? That would be fun. KD8SLG to take it. AAHCS on this end, and Terry, ERZ, you're on deck.
W8WKY.
There's a word from our sponsor, AAHCS. This is KD8SLG. Good morning, Gary, and all the Barometer Netizens. I had frost this morning down south. And Gary, we usually dress like each other for meetings anyway by default. We'll see if we have matching colors again this month. Right now I'm masquerading as someone who has a printer that will print up my tickets for the MAPS Hamfest. That's what I'm masquerading right now as. And I'm soon to be masquerading as somebody putting a boot through a printer. Fine business this morning. That was me trying to get in earlier. I don't know what's up with this node down here at the QTH, but I guess I wasn't getting through. Anyway, I'm here now on RF, the way it should be. Have a very, very happy Halloween, and we're going to miss you Sunday, Gary. It's KD8SLG. Back to net control.
How does Ray say it? He'll be there in spirit. Well, I'll be there in spirit. Timing is everything. Timing is everything, that's for sure. All right, Nick. Oh, man. Yeah. All right, KD8SLG, we're going to clear with you. I have nothing else to say. Speechless. KF8ERZ to take it. AAHCS and PJW, you're on deck.
AAHCS, this is KF8ERZ. Good morning, Gary, and everybody on the net. It's good to be with you all this morning. I wasn't sure I was going to make it in. I was having some technical difficulties. I always try to come in on a DV switch, Allstar link, and I can't get it to connect to any nodes this morning, so I don't know if it's an issue with the app itself or whatever, but so I switched to EchoLink. I don't usually get on there with EchoLink on W8WKY because for some reason my audio coming in is choppy with it, and it clears up and it goes back, but I don't know, it's probably something on my computer. But anyway, everything worked out. I managed to get on here and check in, so thank you for taking my check-in, and hope everyone has a wonderful Halloween this Friday, and with that, I'll just let it go because I know there's won't be waiting on this. I want to say 73. Have a wonderful day and God bless. This is KF8 ERZ.
All right, Terry. EchoLink is its own domain, I think. You 100% copy that time on EchoLink there, Terry. Your audio is a little on the fuzzy side. Probably has something to do maybe with the microphone. Well, probably not. I don't know. It's just a little fuzzy. You're fuzzier than you normally are. Let's put it that way. But always a pleasure talking to you, and it's always good to hear from you. KF8 ERZ, Terry, we're going to clear with you. And I'm preparing for my history lesson. K8 PJW, History 101 at, 8 a.m. in the morning. Wow, what a class. K8 PJW to take it, AA8CS, and Zach, ELA, you're on deck.
AA8CS, K8PJW, good morning, Gary, and good morning to the Barometer Netizens on this fabulous Friday. We're starting the day off here at 38.9 degrees, headed up to 51, 52 tomorrow. It's going to be sunny this morning, but I guess the wind's going to pick up this afternoon, so I don't know if that's going to bring in clouds or sun or what, but we'll see what happens. Barometer's at 29.66, and our little stint with getting close to $2 a gallon has gone away. We're up to $2.99 again, so much for that. Okay, we got another couple of days of early voting. They're open today and tomorrow, 7:30 to 7:30, and Sunday 1 to 5. So that way, you know for sure you get your vote in case something happens on Tuesday. Let's see. I had a nice lunch with my friends yesterday at Fun Buffet. That was we had a good time. I did get some new toys in the mail. I got a QRP Labs QMX device and a magnetic loop antenna. So I have some more things to fool around with, and I still have to get a few more accessories for the transceiver before I can actually make it do anything. So it's a work in progress. Other than that, we just have winter prep activities, and I'll take a break for time here. Besides being Halloween, this is also Reformation Day. This is in 1517 is when Martin Luther sends his 95 theses to Albert of Brandenburg, the Archbishop of Mainz. He also posted them on the door of several chapels and churches in the area, which was the custom to post publications for others to read and ponder. Being Halloween, Halloween is believed to have connections with the festival of Samhain, or Samhain, celebrated among the Celts of ancient Ireland. It was held that the souls of those who had died returned to visit from their homes, and those who had died during the current year journeyed to the other world. People sometimes wore masks and other disguises to avoid being recognized by the ghosts believed to be present. In such ways, witches and hobgoblins, fairies, demons, and the like may have come to be associated with this day. I'll take a break for time here. I did come across an interesting story about Stingy Jack. He was a fellow who was a trickster who tricked the devil out of monetary gain twice and earning reprieves. But after Jack died, he was never accepted into heaven or hell and wandered the countryside with a glowing coal inside of a hollowed-out turnip to light his way, which eventually people started using pumpkins instead of turnips. I also noticed on the almanac that the advice of the day was, a broom in the doorway will keep the witches away. And that's the way it was. This is KAPJW, back to the net.
Fascinating, Phil. Thank you for that. That's a lot of fun. A lot of great information there as well. Do appreciate it, sir. You take care. Have a fabulous Friday. Again, thank you for all the work you do with the Board of Elections. Volunteer work, that is. Let me make that perfectly clear. Phil, you do great work. You do. KPJW. We're going to clear with you. Let's pick up... Zach, can you stand by just for a second? Dan, hopefully you're still there. I apologize. I wrote it down here. I forgot about your recheck. K8AGW with your recheck. This is AA8CS. And Zach, stand by, please.
There is K8AGW again. Yeah, Gary, since you and your brother are going to be up at Fairport Harbor, I don't know if you're going to get out on the waters or not, but winds have been kind of shifting here lately. The waves will be 2 foot, 1 to 2 foot net, and all of a sudden the winds shift and they get to 6 to 8 foot with water spouts and everything. It's been real strange the way the water's been, but watch the waters. If it starts to get, you're going out on there with your brother, we want you to be safe. And it starts to white cap, head to shore, and I just wanted to pass that along. But I hope you have a good weekend, a safe one, and enjoy the time with your brother. 73 from KAGW.
All right, Dan, thanks for that. I do appreciate that, sir. My brother's boat's out of the water, so we will not be on the water at all. We're just going to commune with nature up there and maybe watch some football, maybe spit a little bit, scratch, and maybe even have a beer. You never know. Dan, thanks again. That's quite thoughtful and much appreciated. All right, Zach, here we go. KF8ELA to take it, AA8CS, and Chuck, KB8LJ. You're batting cleanup.
W8WKY.
AA8CS and the net. Good morning, everyone. This is KF8ELA. I am doing good this morning. I hope everyone else is having a great start to their Friday. Just getting home from dropping the little one off at the sitter, and I got the older one with me here. We're playing sick today at home. We got a little bit of a fever and a cough starting, so we're going to make the best of it and still have a good day here. We've got, let's see, about 38 degrees now, and no rain since midnight, and the barometer is at 28.36 and rising slowly. So we got some sun peeking up over the trees, and it looks like it's going to be a nice day here. But anyway, I just want to check in, say hello, good morning, everyone, and we'll send them back to net. This is KF8ELA.
All right, Zach, thanks for being here on Fabulous Friday. Much appreciated, and thanks for your patience this morning. I do appreciate that. I think kind of it dragged a little bit, but no worries whatsoever. It's always a lot of fun. All right, let's get to Chuck, KB8LJ. How you doing, Chuck? What's on your mind? This is AA8CS.
Okay, this is KB8LJ. Just a real quickie here and comment on what K4OG was saying. There's another... Excuse me. There's another measure for barometric pressure, which is millimeters, and that's the one that I used when I was a kid. So this is KB8LJ, back to net.
All right, Chuck, take care of that cough, man. I thought I was going to have to run over there and give you a little bit of a slap on the back or something. Yeah, metric and customary. I think, millibars. You know what? I honestly, I should know more about it, but I don't. Anyway, thanks for that, Chuck. Do appreciate it. Have a fabulous Friday. And we'll talk to you again real soon as well. All right, I'm at the bottom of my list. We are approaching the bottom of the hour here. This is the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net. Let's see, a couple quick announcements. Tomorrow, Saturday, NORS is having a VE test. If you're looking to take a test, check out NORS.net. All the information is up there. And, of course, November 2nd on Sunday, the Maps Museum at Maslin Hamfest is one you don't want to miss. And, unfortunately, I'm going to miss it this year again. 2 years in a row. That's very unlike me, although things start to happen in this family come this time of year. All right, let's make this the last call. If you'd like to join this motley crew, and it is a motley crew, come on down. I'd like to talk to you. This is AA8CS, and I'm listening.
November 8, Alpha Charlie Papa, Norway 8, America Charlie Papa, Chris, New London, Ohio.
KD8SLG with a recheck.
November Tango 8 Delta, NTAD, Dave and Copley. Mark me in and out there, Gary. Have a good rest of the night, or rest of your day.
Kilo Echo 8, Victor Zulu Alpha, KE8, VZA, Eric in Strongsville. In and out today, Gary. Fabulous Friday, everyone. 73, KE8, VZA.
All right, very good. N8ACP's in there, KD8SLG with a recheck. NT8D Dave, good morning to you. I have you in and out. Have a fabulous Friday, and you know why. Yeah, I know. It is. It is Fabulous Friday. KE8VZA, Eric, good to hear you. I have you in and out as well. There we go. N8ACP to take it. I'm sorry, let's, KD8SLG, you recheck first. Go ahead, Nick.
AA8CS, KD8SLG. Thanks, Gary. And good morning, Chris, N8ACP. Long time no here. I just wanted to check back in because I didn't give you anything from movies, man. And, you know, I grew up in the slasher flick, going to see the slasher flicks in junior high school and high school. Loved them. But the Final Destination ones really left an impact where they put those Rube Goldberg things together to kill people. And I got to tell you, I'm never comfortable riding behind one of those logging trucks. Never. Always pass them. Happy Halloween. KD8SLG, back to net control.
All right, happy Halloween. All right, back at you. Ghosts and Goblins. Yeah, there you go. Have a fabulous Friday and just a wonderful weekend there, Nick, and we'll talk to you again real soon. Chris, as Nick said, it's a long time no talk to. N8ACP to take it.
Roger that. Good morning to you, Gary, also to you, Nick, and everybody else on the net. November 8 Automatic Colt Pistol returning. Worked the CQ Worldwide Single Sideband Contest last weekend with a hastily deployed field expedient antenna and up about 35 feet in the air here on halfway, and I worked 100 countries in less than 9 hours, so I was pretty happy with that. That's a record for me. Total score just shy of 250,000 points, 344 QSOs, 174 countries across all bands, and we had a lot of fun. Conditions were good. Most of those contacts were on 10 meters and 15 meters. A couple on 20, several on 20, a couple on 40, a couple on 80, and my antenna doesn't like 160, so I didn't work it all there. But anyhow, biggest radio contest in the world. A lot of fun. So we'll see how I did. We'll see how everybody else did when the raw scores come out in about a week. So we'll see what happens there. A lot of rain yesterday. The field across from me is flooded, and got some puddles in the driveway. So
That's all the news from me. Alpha Alpha 8 Charlie Sierra from November 8 Alpha Charlie Papa 73 all.
All right, Chris, 7-3 right back at you, buddy. Take care. Have a fabulous Friday. All right, we're at the end of the net here. Yes, we 47 and 48. I'm going to mark myself down as check-in number 47. AA8CS and W8CTM. That's a closer out of the right field bullpen. There's Carey. All right, 48 today, Carey. Not too shabby. We had a good run. Good run. I'll tell you, World Series, man, this has been the best World Series ever. Honestly, it has been fabulous, and I'm pleased to report that I did try my best to watch all 18 innings of the 6-hour and 39-minute marathon that constituted game number 4. Unbelievable. Anyway, all right. I think it was 4. Maybe it was 3. It's all melding together. W8CTM out of the right field bullpen. Come on down, Carey. What say you?
Good morning, Gary, and good morning to all the check-ins and listeners out there on this fabulous Friday Halloween day. It's that time of year again, Halloween already, boy. But we don't have any kids in our neighborhood, so I haven't given out candy probably in 30 years. If I buy it, I eat it, and I'm diabetic, so I don't need it, so I don't buy it. And that's the way it works around this neighborhood anyhow. It's all old people, it seems like, or most of them are. Anyway, I really don't have anything today. I do hope everybody has a fabulous Friday and the weekend goes well. And we have the Ham Fest coming up Sunday at Maps Museum. That's a great Ham Fest there. You get to enjoy the museum plus a Ham Fest, and I guess they've got over 100 tables this year, so it's going to be a good one. Anyway, that's about all I have this morning. I do want to ask everybody to stay safe, stay healthy, have a fabulous Friday, and do a random act of kindness. That's always a good thing to do there. Put a smile on somebody's face and make somebody's life just a little bit better than what it was. So with that, I'll say 73. This is W8CTM. Carry at Portage Lakes. Everybody have a great Friday and our fabulous Friday, and enjoy the weekend and enjoy next week. It's going to be fairly decent. It looks like at least the rain's over with. I did pick up 1.4 inches of rain, so I don't know if we're still having our drought, but it helps anyhow, whatever we can get. And it's a lot better coming down liquid than it is solid, that's for sure. 1.4 would have been a lot of solid rain on the ground. So everybody have a great one, and we'll turn it back to AA Custom Select. And Gary, have a great trip with your up to Lake Erie there with your brothers. That sounds like a fabulous weekend. That's it for me, 73 all, and over to you, Gary.
Another brilliant close. Thanks for that, Carey. Do appreciate it. And do appreciate you being the closer. Yeah, every team has to have a closer. And you're one of the best, absolutely. All right, I want to remind everybody that this net does meet regularly Monday through Saturday, starting at the ungodly hour at 7 a.m. Runs about an hour-ish. Be a regular check-in. Keep this wonderful net alive. This is the WAWKY repeater in Doylestown, Ohio. The frequency, 147.39 megahertz. Positive offset with a PL of 114.8. My name is Gary. The call is Alpha 8 Charlie Sierra, and I return this repeater back to regular and standard amateur radio use. 73, everybody. Have a fabulous Friday, and you know why. because it is. This is AA8CS, and I'll be clear.
In conjunction with what KD8SLG said, I can never listen to the song Rocky Mountain High without my hackles going up. KI5OZZ. Happy Halloween!
Well, KSLQ, was that Nick that we couldn't hear when he first tried to check in? KSFQV.
Yes, Mark, that was me. I don't know what's up with my SR node and radio combination because, well, I haven't keyed it up in a year. 10 months anyway. So, don't know what to tell you. But yeah, that was me. That was me, Mark. KC8FQV. And KI5OZZ, there's a couple channels out there showing all those Final Destination movies back to back. And that's just fun for background. You drive safe and be cool out there, Nancy. KI5OZZ, KD8SLG.
Yeah, I had the dashboard up, and I could see, when Gary was talking, that was the last thing that was just under him when he was calling the names and who was checked in. I said, oh, that was there, that why. I'm trying to think, did I mention that he was on the dashboard? I thought I did. So, KSFK, you have a good day, Nick.
Yeah, Mark, you did mention it, but, there's a lot going on when you're playing NCO. You can't take everybody's word for it. No worries. We'll get Gary watching the dashboard someday. Have a great day there, Mark. We'll talk to you later on. KC8FQV, KD8SLG.
I do want to let you do sometimes fall asleep. I sort of fell asleep somewhere after Tom's chuckles and that. The second half of the, from there until just now, I didn't even hear Carrie really. So, had a good sleep. Hey, the sun's up. Hey, we're going to have a sunny day. All right, Nick, you enjoy the day. KSFQV.